it? Benjamin, what's wrong? It's nearly midnight.
George, do you hear anything?
Hear anything? No, nothing.
That's the point. The engines have stopped.
Stopped? My God, I think you're right.
Wake up! Wake up!
Mr. Etches, why have we stopped?
I couldn't say, Mr. Guggenheim, but I don't suppose it's anything much.
Mr. Etches, is something wrong?
I don't think so, madam. Just following orders. Wake up! Wake up!
We graced below the waterline on the starboard side.
How bad is it then?
We don't know yet.
Well, if we only grazed it, it couldn't be that bad.
And we've nothing to worry about, have we?
Report, Mr. Murdoch.
We've struck an iceberg, sir, starboard side. We don't yet know the extent of the damage, but I've taken the liberty of rousing the passengers.
I want them on deck wearing their life preservers. At the very least, they could use a drill. We've never had one, have we?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
First class passengers, proceed at once to LaSalle. Please bring your life preservers and await further instructions. Almost midnight, strange commotion in the corridor.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Noise appears much quieter than it was before.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
There is some incident, some accident. The captain can't ignore.
George, look what I found on deck. There must be a ton of it.
Be a sport, John, and chip off a piece for my drink.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain will be most grateful if you will proceed to the Grand Salon. And please, dress warmly.
We've taken water in boiler rooms 4, 5, and 6, sir. 6 water's already up to their use.
Close the watertight doors, Mr. Lightoller, and see that the pumps are activated. Then rouse the carpenter and have him sound the ship.
It's all done, sir.
Our position, Mr. Murdoch. Mr. Murdoch, our position. For God's sakes, let go the helm, we're dead in the water.
I'm sorry, sir.
What's happened? Do you know? It seems the ship is stopping. Have you heard? Do you know? I think they've heard a rumor. And it passed just like it passed. I think we heard a rumor. What's happened? Do you know? It seems the ship is stopping. Get up now, get dressed now. Put on your water clothing. What's happened? Do you know? It seems the ship is stopping. A rumor, a rumor. I think they've heard a rumor. And it passed just like it passed. It seems the ship is stopping. Can there be some incident? Some accident. The captain can't ignore.
Mrs. Beecham, why is the ship stopped?
Understand an iceberg scratched a new pint. The captain doesn't want to go on till she's fixed up good as new.
Well, I think I'll stay in my cabin and finish my...
I'm afraid you have to go to the first class Grand Salon right away, madam. Captain's orders.
Oh, come along, Alice. Here's your chance to mingle with the swell.
Please, you must get your life preservers right away. There's no time to lose.
I can't go out there looking like this. I have to fix my face.
The ship will be fixed before that, Alice. E.J. White has been stopped. I want an immediate explanation.
We've struck an iceberg, Mr. Esme.
Well, that was pretty damn careless, wasn't it?
We're trying to assess the damage, sir.
Damage? What damage?
We're taking on water in the boiler rooms, but we've closed the emergency doors and I'm quite certain that everything is under control.
Then I trust you'll have us underway as soon as possible.
Mr. Andrews is making a complete inspection. If you'll just be patient, sir, you'll have his report the moment it's available.
In the meantime, Captain, I see no need to alarm the passengers.
Third-class passengers, fore and aft from the well of death, please bring your life preservers away to further instructions.
Is it what's going on? There was this great scraping noise and then the ship just stopped. Well, what are we supposed to do now?
Well, I'm going upstairs and have a look.
You'll stay down here where you're told.
What's happened? You know me. I think they heard a rumor. I think they heard a rumor. What's happening? Do you know? It seems the ship is stopping. Get up now. Get her down.
There's a series of small gashes below the waterline stretching 300 feet along the starboard side. There's water in the forepeak, in the number 1, 2, and 3 holds, in the mailroom, and in 3 of her boiler rooms. In all, 6 of her 16 compartments have been flooded.
Oh, but that's all right. You've assured us that those compartments are watertight.
She was designed to stay afloat with any 3 flooded. 4, perhaps, but certainly not 6.
Andrews, what are you saying?
Titanic is sinking, Mr. Disney.
Nonsense. God himself can sink this ship.
How long has she got, Mr. Andrews?
An hour and a half, Captain. 2 at the most.
Stranger, quite disorienting being here, recently awakened from a dream. How the lights burn, every crystal bright as a star. Dressed in your pajamas in the Grand Salon, looks to be bizarre in the extreme. Things will improve if the steward opens the door. Oh, it's a memory I want to keep. Now I would like to go back to sleep. Dressed in your pajamas in the Grand Salon, wondering if things are what they seem. Can you be sure? Do you ever know where you are?
Ladies and gentlemen, could I have your attention, please? The captain would appreciate it if all of you were wearing your life...
Mr. Etches, over here, Mr. Etches.
Be right with you, Mr. Aston.
Mr. Etches, please! What the devil is going on?
Tell me straight, man. Are we in any danger?
Danger, Mr. Guggenheim, on this ship. Mr. Astor, please, your life belt. Mr. Guggenheim, please put it on now. Captain's orders. Ladies and gentlemen, wear your life belts. Mrs. Meyer, if you would, ma'am. Mr. Thayer, we must insist now. It's a mere formality, there is no cause for concern. We'll be on our way, on minor delay now. A simple precaution, a moment of rest. We'll be on our way, we hardly stay now. In a moment or two, she'll be right again, traveling west. See here, Mr. Etches, I demand to know exactly what's happening. The latest word, sir, seems to be that she's damaged one of the wing propellers. We could be delayed for an entire day, sir. I don't like the way this sounds.
Not a bit, not a bit, not a little bit.
We spent £1,800.
Not a bit, not a bit, not a little bit.
This
This is not the sort of a voyage we paid for. I demand to know what the ship is delayed for right now. How could this ever have come to pass?
Christ! Look who's here, it's the second class.
What'd I tell you, Edgar? Everybody who's anybody.
Yeah, you're the only person I don't recognize.
Everything is gorgeous in the Grand Salon, stunningly appointed for the cream. Thousands of bucks gets a trip deluxe without bar.
Mr. Astor, please, your life belt. Mr. Guggenheim, please put it on now. Mr. Mere formality, there's a storm. We'll be on our way.
Mr. Guggenheim, please, upstairs now. Mrs. Wilder, if you would, ma'am. It's a mere formality, there you are. We'll be on our way.
Look here, Kate. There's water running on the floor. See it coming underneath that door. And I think behind it there's lots more. It's 2 foot deep in the men's dormitory. The boat's sinking.
What are we supposed to do then? Drown with all them other rats?
Don't be daft. There's lifeboats. They're up there. I seen them in a snapshot. Me too, Kate. Me, Kate. How the hell do we get up there? How the hell do we get through that gate? How long are we supposed to wait? Who the hell is looking out for us?
What are you people doing here? Don't you know the ship's on the way down?
Who are you then?
Frederick Barrett, stoker. Now we've got to go up to those lifeboats.
What do you think we've been trying to do
We're
now?
gone for sure if we can't get to those lifeboats.
We'll have to find another way, all right?
What other